Hey, I'm Dina. Look at my feet. My feet are straight ahead. You don't want to do that. Hip-hop is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit. Ah. And ah. The more relaxed you are, that's what makes a hip-hop. Boom, bam. Every time. Or Start out just hitting it. Hitting it. Hitting it. This is what we call popping. Ah. Straight. Ah. Straight. Hit. Hit. Ah. And that's what makes it look like hip-hop.
Titi, don't give up. Yana, this is some bullshit.
Right.
We don't just go around hitting people. We are law-abiding citizens. Look at us. Do we look like we would put our hands on somebody? No.
911, what's your emergency?
Help, my daughter is stuck in the car.
Have you tried opening the door?
I can't. I locked my keys in the car.
Have you tried telling your daughter to open the door?
She can't. She's only 7 months.
You locked your baby inside of a car?
It was an accident. I just had to get into the store real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what to do. Are you listening?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Put your hands behind your back, because your ass getting arrested.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. We're good.
No, it's okay. Wait a minute. I want to show you how to pose, because that wasn't... I'm going to give
Perfect.
you a tutorial.
Let's do it.
I got you. Hold on. So, what you want to do... Come here. Let me show you. So, you want to take your arm like this, and you want to lean against the wall like that. Put your foot like that. You see this? Lift your foot, and cross it over like that. Real GQ vibes, like this. Then you take it. All that standing still shit, no, nobody do that no more. Do this. Foot like that. Lean. Got it? Try it.
Got it.
Try it.
Let's do it.
Let's see if you got it.
All right, let's go for it. So,
Hand, foot,
foot.
cross over, and lean.
Ooh,
Okay.
GQ.
Get the shot. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Look at this shit. Look at it. You got everybody at my job talking about you in a group chat. I can't even get a good morning text from you because your bald head ass too busy having big photo shoots. You know what? I can't.
I told you I didn't do it, right? Fuck that, man. I'm out of here.
No? What you about to go see Neosha?
Man, you better
Man,
just...
shut up. Yeah. You feel that burn? That's what my heart feel like.
Told you to stop hitting me.
Let's talk about some times where people got exposed on national TV. This woman was hired to translate a speech into sign language at a news conference in 2017. Sis was in that courtroom doing her big one, doing all type of hand languages and but that wasn't until the people that was watching it at home was like, hold up, something ain't adding up. Turns out this lady didn't know a lick of sign language. She was just throwing up. Y'all remember Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Well, this man, Charles Ingram, really wanted to be a millionaire by any means possible. This man got every answer correct, and he ended up winning $1 million. But afterwards, the producers realized that Charles would say the answers out loud every single time. And every time he did it, his wife would. Yeah, that's right. This hoe was in the audience cheating. Every time he would say an answer, she would cough, which would give him the right answer. So when they cheating asses got caught, they had to go to prison for 18 months, and they had to give all that money back. Now, I don't know if y'all saw this clip, but this man was known for running on water. Now, after they investigated, they found out that this man was really just running on plexiglass. Y'all know those clear glass that Usher be dancing on in the music video? So after he did the stunt and he was in the water, every time they would have to come pick him up and take him back to the land. But this time, the people that was in the boat hit the glass. So this lady who was a psychic was known all around the world for telling people how their loved ones passed away. So one day, they called her to an interview, and they wanted her to discover this young lady who had passed away. This lady was so sure that this young lady had really passed away.
Does this girl look familiar to you?
Yes, she does. I worked this case.
And you told somebody that she's dead.
But her ass got exposed because the reporter was like, girl, this is me, just at a younger age.
This little girl is me.
Wait a minute.
Shit. So hungry. Fuck. Hi.
Hi there. Excuse
excuse me. I was wondering, I've been on the street for 3 weeks and I haven't had anything to eat. Is it possible for maybe to get that?
I'm sorry, sir. This is my only burger.
Oh,
yeah, I only got one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have 3 kids and they haven't had anything for 3 weeks to eat, and I was just wondering if I could maybe...
You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You need it more than I do, so here you go.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
God bless you, and get home safe, okay?
Get home safe too. You too. Yes.
What'd you say, bitch?
What? Babe, can I ask you a question, but don't get offended? How come you ain't working out?
What you mean?
All the girls in these videos was pretty fit. How come you don't care how you look?
I'll go get a membership for you, Diamond. But can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
And don't get offended. Why your tongue always white? Better yet, I got a better question. Why you like to sleep naked all the time?
Because it's comfortable.
Okay, well, I'm uncomfortable. You got the whole bedroom smelling like ass and hot Cheetos, Diamond. You want to know why I'm always sleeping in the living room? Well, guess what? That's why. Can I ask you another question?
What, T?
You know how you be on Instagram and you be like, oh, I'm chasing bags, I'm out here chasing money, do. What you mean by that?
I mean, I'm in these streets chasing money.
Chasing money. Well, do you mind if I ask how fast you be running? Because you're still broke. But don't get offended.
Why is everyone acting weird towards me?
No, we're not. You're chill. Come on.
No, seriously.
Whoa. What you about to do? Oh, I'm about to get some pizza. Can you bring me one? Do you have pizza money? No.
She wallin', she bang bang. She wallin', she bang bang.
Damn, do you not see me with your ugly self?
Ugly? Homeboy, don't play with me, dog.
Homeboy? Friend, you okay? Yes, I think he called you a dude.
A dude?
I got your dude. That was $5. Okay, girl, I'll pay you back. Titi.
What's good?
Girl, we gotta go. I know. And I'm hungry. Where's that pizza at? You wasted it. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Crazy ass that happened on Christmas. Have y'all heard of the story of Zazelle Preston? In 2011, on December 24th in Anaheim, California, 26-year-old Zazelle and her husband William Wallace had just returned from a Christmas party. According to their friends and family, they were always arguing. On the night of December 24th, William Wallace had literally attacked her. So that night during the argument, he pushed her on the glass table and she ended up losing her life. He didn't know at the time. She was just bleeding a lot, so he took her body and put her in a bed, and his ass went to bed. The morning of Christmas, he literally drug her lifeless body out of the bed and propped her up on a couch and put some shades on and just acted like she had a hangover. His sick ass went on to celebrate Christmas. He called his 8-year-old daughter and his 3-year-old daughter into the living room, and they opened gifts. Here's what's crazy. She had just had a baby, 4 weeks old, and she was also there. This man had the whole Christmas vibe going. The kids were happy opening the gifts to the point where they would take the gifts to the mama and show the mama the gifts, but the mama wasn't reacting. He told the kids that mommy got drunk and ruined Christmas. This man received 15 years to life in prison. In 2008, the Ortega family would always come together and celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. All of a sudden, while they're partying, having drinks, turning up, they hear a knock on the door. So 8-year-old Katrina walks up to the door and she notices that it's Santa. And obviously she's excited. The Santa had a big ass bag, but it wasn't filled with toys. He bust through the door and literally opened fire on the entire family, including 8-year-old Katrina. The only people that survived was the people that was outside in the pool. They ended up escaping and ran to the neighbor's house and called 911. After he peeped the scene and was pleased with what he did, he then took out a flamethrower. Y'all, this set the whole entire house on fire while everybody was inside. Who was Santa? It was Bruce Pardo, the ex-husband to the wife that was inside, Sylvia, who also lost her life. Turns out they had a divorce, and Bruce was tired of paying $2,000 a month in spousal support, so he did what he did. My thing is, if you see a Santa walking up to you with a big-ass bag, kick him in the stomach and run for your life.
Hell going on?
What happened?
You swallowed your phone after I asked to go through it like you be going through mine.
Where my phone at?
It's over there. Luckily, you ain't like it before you downed it. And when the doctor pumped your stomach, I said I'll take that. And it's all there. It's all in there. Everything I needed to see.
So you gonna stay with me?
I mean, nah, not for real. I was just about to smother you with that pillow right there. But you up now. So I'm just dip. Alright then, Sean.
When I tell y'all as I am, do not be playing when it comes to these curl colors. Y'all know I did red last time, but get into this pink. The pink is pinking. So I start by putting my gloves on, and then I go put the rice water in my hair. You know, you gotta have the rice water. It's just good for your hair overall, and it just makes the hair silky. It makes it so silky right before you put the curl color on. Get into this color. Now get into how easy it is to apply. Yeah, all you gotta do is just run your hand through it a couple times, and you good. Make sure you got your gloves on. And if you want it more pink, just add more pink. I just did a little razzle dazzle. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do too much. I wanted to go for more of like a copper pink vibe instead of like pink. But if you want to go pink, just leave it on a little longer and you good to go. Let's go. Flip, ding, bad bitch. Get into it. Mwah. Part 2 on people that got exposed on national TV. Let's go. So James Hydrick, who was a psychic, claimed that he could move pages in a book with just his mind. Y'all, this man traveled the whole world and he made hella money off of this. But one day, James Randi, who made a career out of exposing magicians, said that he wanted him to do it in front of him, and he would pay $10,000 if he was successful at it. So James Hydro cocky ass was like, yeah, let's do it. So James Randi put packing peanuts around the book to see if James Hydrick was blowing the pages.
It's not going to turn for you?
No, it isn't.
Blamed it on the studio lights. He said, it's too much lights. I don't know what's going on. That's why the page is not moving. Y'all remember that lying-ass psychic that we talked about on last episode? Well, apparently, bitch, there's a whole bunch of them out there. The psychic was given a picture of a boy who was apparently missing. This said the little boy had passed away. Meanwhile, he's sitting right behind her.
I understand you said you thought he was deceased.
Yes, I believe he could be.
I've got news for you. It might come as a shock, but he's very much alive.
Oh, that's great.
And he's actually standing right behind you right now.
Oh, my goodness.
This magician went on Vietnam's Got Talent. He poured acid in a cup, and he told the judges to mix all of the cups up so he didn't know which one it was. The first cup he drank out of was the one that had acid in it.
An toàn.
He suffered second-degree burns in his mouth from doing it. I wonder if his gums is still hanging by a thread, because acid is crazy. That's like drinking 4 Dr. Peppers back to back. So a news reporter was in front of the camera, and they were showing behind him how many people had died from climate change. And as you can see while he's talking, there's a whole bunch of bags behind him with people inside that are... All of a sudden, you see somebody moving in the bag, which exposed that nobody was really behind him. I don't know. I guess the guy in the bag probably had to pee or something. So this wide-faced ass man called Peter Popoff had a product called Miracle Water. According to him, it would heal any financial worries and heal illnesses. The testimonials was very hard to ignore because you had people saying like this.
I was healed of breast cancer. Received the miracle spring water. She used it. She received a $13,222 check.
If you called, he would send you a miracle water with some salt, and basically he would instruct you to sprinkle the miracle water and the salt on top of a check. It's stupid. I'm sorry, it's just stupid. Peter Popoff was exposed by James Randi. Turns out his wife was the voice of God. She literally was in his ear with an earpiece telling him who was who, what was what illness did they have, everything.
Jody Dean. Jody Dean? No, she's right there on your right side. Okay, she lives at 4267 Masterson.
4267 Masterson. I can see the angels of God all around your house.
We wanted to ask Popoff a few questions. Reverend Popoff?
Yes.
Matt Mahar with Inside Edition. Could I ask you a few questions about your ministry? Hey, you're squeezing me.
Sorry.
How can you justify taking all of this money from people that are desperate? Can you just answer us one question?
Can you just move away, please?
Would you talk to us later, please?
No.
Do y'all know who this little girl is? Well, let me tell y'all about her and how she needs to be casted for one of them X-Men movies. Her name is Olivia Farnsworth, and she doesn't feel pain, hunger, or the need to sleep. So much so to the point where in 2016, the little girl got hit by a car, and she got dragged 100 feet on the pavement, and she got up calmly as if nothing ever happened. She has chromosome 6 deletion, and there's only like 100 people in the world that have this, y'all. It's an extremely rare condition where you don't feel I don't know, y'all. I kind of feel like she kind of up a little bit, because if I was her, I would have kept that superpower to my damn self, okay? I would have went to Fear Factor, Survivor, and won all the money. But let me ask you, and let me know in the comments, would you not want to feel pain at all, ever? This man, have y'all ever seen him? No, it's not Mr. Potato Head. It's David Hampson. He's known as the Silent Man, and the Silent Man has been to jail repeatedly. And it's because he stands in the middle of the road and blocks traffic. Now, he's known as a silent man because when he stands in the middle of the road and blocks traffic, he don't say not even to the cops or his lawyers. Every time he goes to jail for blocking traffic, he gets out and he goes right back to the road and blocks traffic again. 9 times he's been to jail, y'all. 9. In 2018, he went to jail for 42 months, got out and did it again. If he ever came and stood in front of my car, I'ma accidentally run his ass over. And if the police ever come and ask me why I did it, call me the silent woman. Here is the world's first ever YouTube video.
Alright, so here we are, one of the elephants. Cool thing about these guys is that they have really, really, really long fronts, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
So the first word ever spoken on YouTube is alright. Do y'all remember Jared from Subway? I know y'all probably wondering what the hell happened to him. Jared lost 275 pounds just eating Subway for a whole year straight. And he made $15 million being the face of that damn company. In 2015, the FBI did a 4-year-long investigation over Jared because they heard that he was into CP. And I'm not talking about chicken pot pie. Jared was friends with some lady that was like a reporter, and he would confess to her that he had some type of obsession with children. So the reporter recorded their conversations, and she started to give the information to the FBI. And so many of those conversations, he bragged to her about touching children. He even wanted to put cameras inside of her children's room. Take a listen to this phone call.
What if we put a camera in your kid's room? Would they feel okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather have in your son or your daughter's room?
Well, what makes it different? I mean, from one age to another, why just...
Well, it just depends who's ready for what. And, you know, who's going to give you the glance, you know what I mean?
So when the FBI took this man down, they found 5 terabytes of CP on this man's computer. 160,000 pictures.
Bruh.
Jared was sentenced to 15 years in prison, and he won't get out to 2029. But I do got a question for you. Do you still got a taste for Subway?
I can play the fucking villain. Yeah, do it. Lexi, is this the part of the play where I steal?
We're coming out of Chuck E. Cheese, and he's like, oh my god, I think that's you. And I'm like, who's that? He's like, my mom and I used to watch him. My mom and I used to watch him on YouTube. So his mom passed away a year ago. It's going to be a year this month on the 30th. And he said he's never met a celebrity in his life. And when he's seen you, he wanted to take a picture with you because you brought so much joy to a good memory. And so I was waiting to take a picture, for him to take a picture with you all this time.
Oh
because
God,
it really inspired him.
That's awesome.
Wow.
And so I just...
My figure. I'm about to be on America's Next Top Model. Girl, bitch, look that way. What? I'm a vegetarian. You know that? No, we still going to Bible study. That's just me.
Y'all want to see what it looks like when it finds out that they are about to be caught in real time on live television? Stephen McDaniel had a thing for his downstairs neighbor and classmate, Lauren Giddens. Now, Lauren did tell her friends that this creepy-ass man kept trying to ask her out, and she didn't even know him. She just ran into him a couple times and they spoke here and there, but she didn't know him. She also told her friends that when she would come home from just being out and about, that something in her house just felt off. Now, there was no signs of nobody breaking in, but she just kind of felt like somebody had been in her house. Steven stole a master key from the damn security guard, and he had been in this woman's house on I don't know how many occasions. This is actual footage that Steven took outside of Lauren's window. This was around 9:30. Just a few hours after that recording, he broke in her house around 4:30 a.m. He shot her and he put this woman in trash bags. The garbage truck came and took all except for one, which the police quickly discovered. There were news reporters outside interviewing people, and up walked Steven, just clueless. Don't even know that the police had just discovered Lauren's body.
We just don't know where she is.
What about in the parking lot area? I know they've been doing a lot of. I think that's where they had recovered the body or whatever they recovered from there.
Body?
Had you heard? Had you seen anything there? Are you okay, sir?
I think I need to sit down.
Okay.
They ended up going inside of his house, and he had hella weapons. He had swords, knives, and he also had hella soups. Now, the investigators did ask him, like, how you got all these scratches up and down your arms? And he was like, I just, I did it in my sleep. I just sleep heavy. Yeah, you going to jail, bro. This photo has a crazy-ass backstory. You see a huddle of players showing their respect to a previous player that passed. His name was Brian Patter. You see the man that's wearing the jersey, number 38? Everybody in the picture has their head down and their eyes closed. But Rashawn, number 38, is kind of looking suspicious. It kind of looked like he knows something. Or, in better words, did something. Number 38 was the person who took Brian's life. They were allegedly into it over the same girl. He was a star player. He was projected to be picked in the second or third round of the NFL draft. And just a few months before the draft date, everything was going good. But on November 7th, 2006, Brian was found in the parking lot of his complex. He suffered a shot to the head after football practice. He was found by his teammate and roommate, Dwayne Hendricks. So Dwayne hit up the team and he was like, we need to have a meet. But there was only one person missing, Rashawn Jones. 15 years later, in August 2021, Rashawn was arrested for the of Brian Patter. Y'all, it's crazy, but you really got to be careful who you encounter. Because just based on these last two stories I told y'all about, it just goes to show that you never know.